Do you often suffer from heavy, swollen legs or those annoying night cramps that wake you up with a start? Do you ever feel tingling or an inexplicable tiredness in your feet and legs, even after a little effort? If you answered yes, you are not alone. Millions of people experience these discomforts, often without realizing that the underlying cause lies in poor circulation in the legs. But what if we told you that the solution, or at least a fundamental support, is hidden in a natural nutrient, accessible to all, and that is part of ancient wisdom? In this video, guided by the profound wisdom of an elderly Japanese doctor, we will discover what are the warning signs that you should not ignore, and what are 4 essential vitamins for the health of your legs. And if you stick around until the end, we'll reveal to you that specific vitamin that our elderly friends in Japan consider a real panacea to help dissolve clots and give you light, vital legs. But before we dive into this precious knowledge, a small gesture that makes a big difference. Give this video a like right now to support our work and help us spread this vital information. Share it with your loved ones or with those you know who might need it. And don't forget to let us know in the comments below where you're watching from. Your participation is our strength. In the quiet heart of a small village nestled among green hills, far from the hustle and bustle of modern life, lived Dr. Hiroshi, a man of ancient wisdom and serene eyes. Despite his advanced age, which brought with it a venerable wrinkling on his face, his movements were fluid, his spirit agile, and his mind incredibly clear. His fame came not only from his long medical career, but also from his profound understanding of the connection between body, mind, and nature, infused with the Buddhist philosophy that guided his every step. Many villagers, and not only, came to see him not only for their ailments, but to seek advice, a word of comfort, a more harmonious approach to health. In recent times, a common complaint resonated among his older patients: discomfort in their legs. Dr. Hiroshi said, "An elderly lady, my legs feel so heavy, as if I were carrying boulders. At night cramps torment me, and sometimes I feel a tingling sensation in my legs for unknown reasons that gives me no peace." Another gentleman complained, "My ankles are always swollen, doctor, and walking, once a joy, has become painful. I fear I have those nasty varicose veins. I have been trying natural remedies, but nothing seems to work at all." Dr. Hiroshi listened patiently, nodding gently. He knew that these symptoms, the pain, the night cramps, the swollen legs, the tingling and heaviness, were often manifestations of a larger silent problem: poor circulation in the legs. "Our body is like a river," the doctor explained in a calm voice. "Blood is the vital water that flows, carrying nourishment and oxygen to every cell, every tissue, every organ. When the flow is impeded, the entire system suffers. The legs, being the furthest from the heart and constantly challenged by gravity, are often the first to show signs of this river slowing down or encountering obstacles." He was talking about varicose veins, those dilated and tortuous vessels that can no longer push blood efficiently upward. He was talking about atherosclerosis, the natural cure that many seek, that process in which the arteries harden and narrow due to the accumulation of plaque, not only in the heart or neck, but also in the legs, drastically limiting blood flow. Poor circulation, he continued, can lead to problems such as slow healing wounds, weakened leg muscles, and worsening conditions such as neuropathy, which causes painful burning and tingling in the feet. But there's something even more serious that can happen when blood pools, especially in the legs. It can thicken and form clots, or thrombi. These blockages can further worsen blood flow, and in some cases, can be extremely dangerous. Dr. Hiroshi paused, looking out, as if seeking the answer in the tranquility of nature. In Buddhist wisdom, we learn that balance is the key. Balance in our spirit, our mind, and of course our body. Illness is often a sign of imbalance. Restoring harmony in the vital flow of blood is essential to overall well-being, especially as we age, when the river naturally tends to slow down. He knew that modern medicine had its answers, often necessary in serious cases, but he firmly believed in supporting the body with the gifts that nature offers us, those natural remedies circulation that, if used wisely, could prevent many problems or support healing. Often, the doctor continued, turning to his visitors with an encouraging smile, the solution to revitalize the blood flow and support the body in keeping the vessels clean and fluid is found in the foods that the earth gives us. In particular, some vitamins are precious allies for the circulatory health of the elderly, and not only. Today, I would like to talk to you about 4 of these guardians of our inner river. The first, often overlooked, is niacin, also known as vitamin B3. Think of it as a repairer for your pipes. This vitamin helps keep blood vessels flexible and strong. It acts as a gentle brush that helps prevent blockages and reduce the risk of clots, improving flow. It is especially helpful for those with varicose veins or venous insufficiency. Dr. Hiroshi explained that niacin is also a great friend of the heart because it helps balance cholesterol, lowering the bad and increasing the good. It's like removing debris from the river, he said. The less plaque that forms, the less the arteries narrow, reducing the risk of serious problems like heart attacks or strokes, and of course, poor circulation in the legs. Where to find it? It's present in many simple foods that you may already have at home, she advised. Eggs, chicken breast without hormones, mind you, fatty fish like salmon and tuna, and nuts like almonds. A balanced diet often provides enough. Supplements are only useful in specific cases and under medical supervision because too much can cause an uncomfortable redness, like a sudden heat. Now let's move on to vitamin C, the powerful ascorbic acid, he continued. This vitamin is like the lime that strengthens the bricks of our vascular walls. It is a very powerful antioxidant that protects the vessels and helps them remain strong and flexible. But its most important function for the vessels is the production of collagen, the protein that is the supporting structure of the arteries and veins. The more healthy collagen we have, the stronger our vessels are, and the lower the risk of varicose veins and other problems caused by the deterioration of the walls. She smiled. Think about your legs, which bear the weight of the body and constantly defy gravity. They need strong vascular walls. Vitamin C improves circulation there while also reducing inflammation. This can bring relief to those who suffer from tired, heavy, or restless legs at the end of the day. The sources are well known. Fresh citrus fruits like oranges and lemons, kiwis, strawberries, listed. But don't forget other treasures. Guava, for example, contains more vitamin C than an orange, and then broccoli, red peppers, spinach. The important thing is to eat them fresh because vitamin C degrades easily. Here too, he warned against excess supplements, which can cause digestive disorders and kidney stones. Better to rely on nature's generosity, he advised. Now we come to a vitamin that is crucial to the fluidity of the river. Vitamin K, announced the doctor, with a slightly more emphatic tone. This vitamin is the flow regulator. It is essential for protecting the circulatory system and, above all, for preventing the formation of clots, allowing the blood to flow optimally to the extremities, improving the health of the veins and arteries. He explained its unique function. Vitamin K regulates blood clotting in a finely controlled way. It prevents both excessive bleeding and the formation of dangerous clots. It also plays a vital role in preventing calcium from building up on the walls of the arteries, the process that causes them to harden and develop into atherosclerosis. It's like keeping crustaceans from clogging your pipes. The main sources? Green leafy vegetables, exclaimed the doctor. Broccoli, spinach, kale. They are rich not only in vitamin K, but also in antioxidants, anti-inflammatories, and fiber. Kiwis also contain it. A simple remedy that I recommend is a daily green juice with celery, kale, kiwi, or apple, a piece of ginger and mint, a real concentrate of well-being for your river. Here, the doctor became more serious. A very important point about vitamin K, especially for those taking blood-thinning drugs like warfarin, he said. You don't want to avoid foods that are high in vitamin K. The problem is the variability in consumption. These drugs are dosed to keep clotting stable, and that stability also depends on vitamin K levels in the body being constant. So, the wisdom here is regularity. Keep a similar amount of vitamin K-rich vegetables in your diet every day. If you decide to drastically change your intake, always consult your doctor so he or she can adjust the dose of the drug. And finally, said Dr. Hiroshi, his eyes twinkling, we come to a vitamin that many in Japan and elsewhere consider to be among the most powerful for circulatory health, the one that most directly supports the body in keeping blood flowing and vessels free from dangerous blockages, the one that helps create an environment hostile to clot formation. He paused briefly, almost theatrically. I'm talking about vitamin E. Think of it as the protective shield and fluidifying agent for your river, he explained passionately. Its antioxidant properties protect the cells of your vessels from wear and tear, from free radicals, which are like little pollutant particles that damage the walls. Vitamin E neutralizes them, keeping your arteries and veins strong and flexible. But its power goes beyond that, he continued. Vitamin E is essential for actively preventing clots from forming. Vitamin Clots Legs. Vitamin E is one of the most powerful answers that nature has to offer. It significantly reduces the risk of blockages in the circulatory flow. And he added a fascinating detail. This vitamin stimulates the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that causes blood vessels to relax and dilate. This process, called vasodilation, facilitates the passage of blood and can help reduce blood pressure. It's like widening the riverbed to allow the water to flow more easily. Where can this treasure be found? In country egg yolk, almonds, pumpkin and sunflower seeds, he listed. Even in spinach and broccoli, which we have already mentioned for vitamin K and C. See how nature offers us perfect synergies. Avocado is another great source, especially the darker part near the skin. And don't forget extra virgin olive oil, not only for its healthy fats, but also for its vitamin E. In most cases, concluded the doctor, a rich and varied diet like the one that nature offers us is more than sufficient. Just think, a handful of almonds already covers about 50% of the recommended daily dose. Vitamin E supplements, especially in high doses, can even increase the risk of hemorrhages. Better to trust the moderation and balance that we find in whole foods. Dr. Hiroshi closed his eyes for a moment, breathing deeply. Remember, he said, opening his eyes again, these vitamins are not instant magic. They are allies that support the body over time. Wisdom lies in consistency, in balance, in taking care of yourself with kindness.